Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Anwar here.
Joined by Maher, Razi.
Joined by Maher, Razi, yeah. So today we are back with another reaction video. It's about Sri Lanka. 14 amazing facts about Sri Lanka no one will tell you. So in this video they're gonna tell us. So we're gonna learn something new about Sri Lanka, yeah?
Yes. So currently we have a lot viewers and
Yes.
subscribers from Sri Lanka.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
you,
the views
guys.
and the subscribe.
So keep connected.
Yep.
So we try to bring every week a video about Sri Lanka if you keep supporting us like you're doing now. So let's start the video.
Yeah. Let's.
Ah, Pearl of the Orient, Ceylon, Teardrop of India. Whatever you call Sri Lanka, one thing is true about it. This beautiful country has unique traditions you won't see anywhere else in the world. Coconut smashing, full moon celebrations, and hotels without beds. These are just a drop in the bucket. Let's count down from number 14, celebrating the full moon. Every single full moon, or poya, is officially a public holiday, which makes Sri Lanka the #1 country in the world when it comes to frequency of holidays. Each of these monthly poyas has its own name, and the dates obviously change every year. This tradition is a way to commemorate important events in Buddhism. For example, the January poya is celebrated to remember the first of Buddha's 3 visits to Sri Lanka, and the one in May celebrates his birthday, enlightenment, and achievement of nirvana. Number 13. Shaking their head as a sign of agreement.
We do say that.
If you ask someone in Sri Lanka if the weather's going to be good today, and they start shaking their head, it doesn't mean a thunderstorm is on its way. It's quite the opposite. It means, yeah, it'll be a nice day, in the context of this example, of course. In fact, Sri Lankans don't just shake their head but waggle it by making a figure 8 in the air. A short waggle is also a way of saying hey to a passerby, and a more energetic one means yes. It's not easy to get the movement down just right, so you better practice. 12. One word for many emotions. The Sri Lankan aiyo is a particular slang word. It's been officially acknowledged by the Oxford Dictionary, but putting a definition to it isn't quite as easy as you'd think. If you ask 10 locals what it means, you'll most likely get 10 or more different answers.
Amazing.
Aiyo is super versatile and can express anything from joy to sorrow, pity to disgust, and awe to anger. So whenever you're talking to a Sri Lankan, throw an occasional aiyo and they'll be impressed. Number 11. Beethoven means breakfast time. If you go to Sri Lanka, you'll hear Beethoven's Fur-Elise in the streets every morning. Bread trucks or tuk-tuks have chosen it as their anthem for some reason. In any case, when locals hear the tune, they know the bakery on wheels is making its way through the neighborhood. Kind of like turkey in the straw in the US for the neighborhood ice cream truck. Number 10. The birthplace of cinnamon.
Oh yeah, Sri Lanka is
Now, it might have been made popular by the ancient Egyptians, but the first cinnamon in the world comes from the central hills of Sri Lanka. The island is still the #1 cinnamon exporter in the world, and there are 8 types of it in the country. So next time you spice up your meals or coffee with some cinnamon, don't forget to thank the Sri Lankans. Number 9. March Madness. Cricket is more than just a sport in Sri Lanka, it's a way of life. And of course, a favorite pastime for millions, from school kids to their grandparents. While everyone in the States is going crazy for basketball, March Madness in Sri Lanka is the time of the big match. Different schools compete to become the big cricket champion, and the whole country watches. But it's not just about the competition. The spirit is just so contagiously inspiring. If you choose March for a visit, you'll hear chanting, see parades, and flags everywhere. And if you aren't that much into cricket, I'm sure you'll still enjoy the stage performances, jazz evening, and shopping festivals that are organized along with the tournament. 8. Eating out only for special occasions. If you're used to grabbing some lunch with your coworkers or meeting up with friends at a restaurant on a typical Friday, then I assume you're not in Sri Lanka. There, eating out is reserved for special occasions, like birthdays, anniversaries, or some other important milestone. It's not because they don't have any restaurants. There are plenty of those, and the food is amazing. It's just that Sri Lankan moms see cooking as their privilege and will wake up at 5 a.m. to make lunch to go for
Same
every
as
family member.
Yeah.
Number 7. Roomless hotels. Imagine this. You're traveling around Sri Lanka,
stay together.
and after a happily exhausting day of sightseeing, you walk into a hotel and request a room only to get a smile and a menu instead. It's not that the receptionist doesn't like or understand you. It's because not every hotel in Sri Lanka is a place you can sleep at.
Oh.
Quite a lot of restaurants, cafes, and bars are called hotels.
Okay, I got
No
it.
one knows the exact
got it.
reason for that,
I'll tell you
but
after the
there
video.
is one theory. Some time ago, hotels were the best place to get delicious and beautifully served food. So
so
they
the hotel
became
they call
associated with
restaurant.
The
eating out.
restaurant they call hotel.
Therefore,
In our country
before you
also have
request a
something-
room,
something like that.
make sure the hotel you're at even offers sleeping accommodations.
It's like
6.
you only eat, but
Serious
they call
tea
it
business.
hotel.
If you're an avid
have
tea
in our
drinker,
country also.
chances are you're sipping on some warm Sri Lankan greetings every day. The island country is 4th on the list of top tea exporting
you know
countries,
already.
making
Ceylon.
$721 million in 2018 alone. So yeah, tea is Sri Lanka's biggest export, and the industry employs over 1 million people. The first tea was brought from China to Sri Lanka by the British in 1824. And back then, the island was called Ceylon, which basically became synonymous for tea. Locals have it first thing in the morning and at around 4 p.m. So at least 2 cups a day, and there's no upper limit. 5. Powered by water. Hydropower used to make up over 50% of all the power used in Sri Lanka. And even though it's at around 20% now, it's still impressive. This hydro-powered electricity is possible thanks to waterfalls, rivers, and abundant rains in the country. 4. The largest Christmas tree in the world. You'd expect some wintry place like Finland to hold this
They make the
record,
largest
but the
tree.
tallest
Yeah, I
Christmas tree in the world was registered by Guinness World Records in Sri Lanka in 2017. It stood 236 feet tall and was made from metal and wood, with 600,000 LED bulbs that lit it up at night. The tree that looked more like a spaceship to many cost the country around $80,000.
A lot of money.
3. Smashing coconuts. No, not pumpkins, coconuts. Any Sri Lankan can break a coconut, and it's as easy to them as tying their shoes. Smashing or dashing a coconut, however, has deep symbolism and can help you in different situations if you believe in it.
Yeah,
In
same.
They
festival,
can be positive
smash
situations,
coconut.
like if you want your favorite team to win, or
anything
negative
they want
ones,
to go
like
for
a way to
interview,
punish
you
an enemy.
smash.
Oh,
There's
smoke
even a
that
special
you
dashing
wish-
ritual for
wish
good luck
something good-
and for bad
good
luck.
Yeah, you say,
The main thing is not to mix the two up.
And Sri Lanka has a lot of
Number 2.
Yeah.
The first country with a female prime minister.
Oh,
In July 1960, Sirimavo Bandaraki became the first female head of government in the world.
I didn't know.
She was re-elected twice and remained prime minister until she resigned in 2000 for health reasons. Number 1.
14 years.
Who to thank for the word serendipity.
Yes.
Sri Lanka was once known as Serendip to the Arabs and Persians. Back in 1754, English writer Horace Walpole came across this word in the title of a Persian fairy tale, The Three Princes of Serendip, and loved it. The princes in that story were able to make lucky guesses and unexpected but important discoveries. The writer added an ending to the word, and it's been widely used in the English language ever since. Hey, would you like to visit Sri Lanka? Or maybe you've already been there? Let me know down in the comments. If you learned something new today, then give this video a like, share it with a friend, and here are some more cool videos to check out from the bright side of life.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing video. Wow. So, we learned a lot of things about Sri Lanka with this video.
Few I know. Cricket.
Cricket, who
Coconut.
doesn't know? Cricket or
Yeah, of course.
in Asia, like South Asia.
They play
everybody
many final also.
Yeah, and many of the Sri Lankan players are very famous all over. In my country, some of the Sri Lankan, like not this generation, I mean, like Sangakkara, Maher, you know, they are
Dilshan,
Dilshan, yeah, they are
Ulseka.
very famous, very
Dilshan
famous.
very good.
One thing I love about Sri Lanka is the holiday. If you are,
Full
if
moon
you, yeah,
holiday, Buddhist birthday holiday,
yeah, if
Buddhist
you have
day
full
holiday.
moon, you get holiday. So every month you got full moon and you get holiday. That's why they are number one in the world if it comes holiday. Amazing. And then shaking head
Ah, yeah, I think
it's
it's a
common,
normal.
right? It's
Yeah, I
common.
think
In
it's
our
common.
country also we do. Sometimes people ask something, you wanna say yes, you just shake your
Do you
head.
like this
Yeah.
video?
Yeah. And then the aiyo, the word is aiyo or aiyo?
AUI.
Aiyo, or something like that. It's a slang word. So every country or every language they have their some
Yeah.
slang word. The cinnamon, spices, and the tea we know already.
Yeah.
Tea we
Tea
know.
I know, cinnamon I don't
Famous.
know.
They are famous for especially the black tea that brought by the British. That we call English
From
breakfast tea
yeah,
or the black tea. Yeah. But the roomless hotel. First time I thought roomless hotel.
I
What is
know
it?
maybe it's hotel, but there's no room, so
I,
you have to stay together.
stay together or stay on the floor
Yeah.
or whatever, but it's not. It's a restaurant. Some
They
people,
call
the
hotel.
local people, call hotel. In my country, in Bangladesh also same. In the rural area,
Yeah.
the restaurant people don't call it restaurant,
Yeah,
they
they
call
say,
it hotel.
where you going to Makkah? I'm going to that hotel.
Yeah, where you go to
It's
eat,
like,
hotel. Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's quite
similar.
interesting video, right? And we learned a lot of things. Still missing few facts like about Sri Lanka got a lot
Elephant.
hills, elephants, many
Elephants.
species. Yeah, maybe another video you can find out and we learn about that all the
Yeah.
facts.
Sure. Maybe
So
they
far
have
so
more.
good. Very nice video. Thanks for the support, guys. Keep supporting us, and if you like the video, make sure share with your friends. And
If you have any suggestion, just write below the comments.
yes, give us the suggestion. You can recommend us more video to react. We'll try to react.
And if you have any question, also you can just write below. We
Yeah.
try to answer your all questions
Question.
in the
Yeah.
next video. Alright.
So until now,
Bye.
bye.